Hello, people from Rochester, Minnesota. We're back, eh? Hasta la vista, baby. We're back. I've had a herniated disc for 3 weeks. Sorry, folks. And when you get a herniated disc, all I could do is lay down. I couldn't even sit up. So we're back, and we're going to try to get some trout today. But first, let me explain something. Where we're fishing here, this is a special regulation pond. All right. What does that mean, folks? Well, that means there's a continuous season. There's no season for trout, it's year round. Get some! They stock it every 2 weeks with at least 600 trout every 2 weeks. Okay. And that's what it means. And so there's always plenty of trout to be had in Rochester, Minnesota at Foster Aaron Park is what it's called. Foster Aaron, as you can see right there, it says on the sign. Now, this park has a pond in it, and it's only about 2 football fields big, so it's not very big, okay? Can you see that sign? Yeah, it's a little dark, but that's Foster Aaron Park. And there's a pond down here. You can see some people out there with their ice houses. I'd say it's 2 or 3 football fields big, but that's not very big for a lake. It's not necessarily a lake, it's an ex quarry. There was a quarry here, and it kept on seeping water in the quarry. So they just made the city eventually bought it and just made it a pond. And then there's so many hatcheries in the southeast Minnesota down here. They have an overspill that they always put in here every year. Sometimes it's brooder stock, 4 or 5 pound ones, and then you bring up the next one at the hatcheries, the next stock, but they retire them in here too. But regardless, they put 600 in all year long, every 2 weeks. They only stop at the end of May and pick it back up October 1st because trout are cold water fish and they need to thrive in cold water, so you can't put them in the summertime. They'll belly up. It's a fact that rainbow trout, water temperature 65 degrees and up, they start not feeding and they start belly up. And so, since the middle of this pond is 30 feet deep, that's where those trout go during the summertime. Okay, back to my ugly mug. Here we go. All right, it feels good to get out in this snow, man. I just did 3 driveways snow plowing at home, and you know what? It's really nice. I'm actually walking again after 3 weeks of laying down, trying to lick my wounds with this herniated disc. I'm back on the ice. Okay. So I'm going to cut you off right now. And then I'm going to pick it up when we get back down there on the ice and we got a couple of holes. Okay, mates? So stick around and I'll sign on in, let's say, about another 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Instead of dragging you all through the snow and stuff. Well, stick around, mates. We're going to have some fun. Get some!